I am live. Here we go. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi. So, today is the day that... Oh, happy birthday. Thank you so much. Hey, Lisa. Oh, my PT's in and I've just eaten pizza. Sorry. Oops. But it is my birthday. So I think it's okay on your birthday. So today is the day. Oh, Faye Pierce. Oh, she's just wished me a happy birthday. We went to college together all those years ago. So today is why I'm on today is because it's the first new episode of my my new podcast, Keep Calm and Carry On, and we have a corker. I don't know if any of you have listened to it yet. Have any of you listened to it? Because it's the incredible Shoshana Bean, and our chat was unbelievable. The things that she talked about, her Wicked experiences, her concerts, her voice, albums, and the highs and lows of the industry. She was just amazing. So if you haven't listened to it yet, I hope you go and subscribe right now. Have you listened to it? Have you subscribed, people out there? Have you left me a review? Because I'd love to know what you feel about it, what you're thinking about the podcast, and your thoughts. And yeah, let me have a little look at who's coming in, who's saying what. Lots of happy birthdays. Thank you very much, people. You're very, very kind. Star Badger, evening. Hello, Star Badger. Amanda, hi, Amanda. I think you've listened to it already. Gina, happy birthday. Thank you. Paul Platt, happy birthday. Thank you so much. I can hear you all singing. I know you're all singing out there. Let's have a look. Who else have we got? Suze Bell, happy birthday, Kerry. Thank you so much. Who else have we got on here? Sorry, I'm moving around a bit because I need to have my phone on charge. Oof. Been a lot of stuff going on today. Louise, happy birthday. We're having pizza too. Good. Janet, hi Janet. I'm sure you've listened to it already. Who else have we got? Let's have a little look. Happy birthday from Cara. Thank you. Elsa. Yes, I have to all questions. But love the podcast. Woohoo! Yay. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's answer some of your questions. Loving the podcast. Alice and Joseph are with us again watching. Yay, I'm glad you're all watching this together. So, are you all excited for Saturday? Are you going to tune in to my live? Are you all going to tune in and watch at 6? I'm going to sing some songs. Any song requests? Oh, lots of hearts. I love that. We got Fabio from Italy, says hello, hi. Movie to musicals. Hi guys, nice to have you on here. I want to take this off. I'm worried that my battery's going to run out, so I can't do that. Luke, subscribed, loving them, listening to the latest one when I went for a run. Beautiful, amazing. Thank you so much, Luke. Yeah, I've been listening to podcasts on my bike and I'm absolutely loving it. Lawrence, look at that hair. I know, I need a cut. It's ridiculous. It's getting so long. Have any of you else had comedy haircuts yet? Have any of you else attempted to cut your own hair? I'm not kind of going with that yet. Who else have we got in here? Mark, happy birthday from Switzerland. Wow. Who else have we got in then from all over the place? We've got people in from Switzerland. We've got people in from Italy. Alberto, you make my day. Thank you very much. We've got Brazil. People in from Brazil. Oh, my goodness. Wowzers. Hello. Happy birthday. Anna. Oh, Anna, how are your babies? How are your babies doing? We've got Louise. We've got Marcello. Happy birthday to the best voice in the world. Well, thank you very much. Well, I think there was another great voice that I've just interviewed on my podcast. Loving the podcast, Amy Rose. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've got the incredible Shoshana Bean this week. And I've actually got 10 episodes in this series. So there's lots of great people coming up that the stories, oh my goodness. And you know, if lots of people keep subscribing and sharing and telling your friends and reviewing, then we can make a second series. How do you like that? Okay, Eleanor, add me to your live. Oh, okay, let's have somebody on. Come on, somebody send me a request and you can come on and ask me a question. Let's have hang on, I need to catch up a bit. Hang on a second, let me flick through. Mackie, happy birthday. Oh, here we go. Daphne, let's try Daphne. Oh, hang on, lots of you have requested. oh, here we go. Let's go, Daphne. Let's go. Waiting for Daphne to join us. Let's see. Hi! Hello! Have I said your name right?
Daphne, yeah, Daphne. But I'm from the Netherlands, so.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much. Oh, I love your top. You look so shiny and lovely.
Thank you. Well, I have to because I'm all day at home right now, so
yeah,
I have to put on some makeup some days. So
how's it going? How you getting on with it? All right?
Yeah, I'm a teacher, so I'm going back to work next week, so I'm very glad with that. But I'm sorry if I'm making any mistakes because English isn't my native language. So.
Well, you're doing brilliantly. You're doing absolutely fantastically. Well done, you. And that's brilliant. You're going back to work. That's really exciting. That's great.
Yes, it is. I'm teaching. I think in English it's called 6th grade.
Wow.
School. And they at the end of the primary school normally they do a musical. So I'm hoping they can. Well, in some way they can perform the musical.
That would be like. Are you teaching them over like Zoom and stuff now?
Yes, I did, but now it's a holiday in the Netherlands, so and we're starting next Monday. So I was painting my doors inside today, and I was listening to the podcast, and I do have a question.
Yes,
because Shoshana mentioned a Dutch guy who does breathing exercise on YouTube, I think.
Right.
But she didn't mention his name, and I was wondering if you know his name because I'm interested.
I will find out for you though, and I will post it. And if she comes on, I will ask her myself.
Thank you. Because he was saying he was Dutch, and I do know some Dutch YouTubers, but no one who does breathing exercise. So
yeah. I will. Yeah, I'll ask her. I'll send her a message and hope she might join us. She was on another call.
I know.
Another thing right now. So she said if she's finished, she'll pop over and join us. But we'll see if we can get her. But I will find out for you. I promise.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, make sure you Yeah, no, there we go.
Well, and I've seen you live in Wicked I think it is this week. It is exactly 12 years ago at West End, and you blow me away. So.
Oh, thank you so much. Wow, yes, 12 years. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm feeling old.
God, wow. Well, thank you so much for coming on and chatting to me, and all the best with going back to school. And
thank you.
You'll make a lot of parents very happy. I wish we were going back to school next week.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Daphne. Nice to meet you and see
nice
you.
Nice to meet you. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okie pokey. Wow. Oh, that was lovely. Oh, okay. So a few more. Happy birthday, Romy in Italy. Eleanor, add me to your live. I will. Okay, let's take first podcast I listened to. Both you and Show are my idols. Thank you very much. Oh, we've got people from Spain signing in. Hi. Okay, let's try this one. Let's try Jessie. Let's try. Oh, hang on. I've got to find you. Jessie Driver. Shall we try? Okay, here we go. Oh! Love technology when it works. Love it when you get people on. Hello!
Hi! Oh my God, I literally want to cry now. But
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm so good. I'm literally gone red in the face. Oh my God.
Oh, thank you for coming on.
Yes, no, thank you for accepting my request. This is amazing. I'm from South Africa, so I'm like, yeah.
And are you where are you right now? Are you in South Africa?
I'm in South Africa. Yeah,
Wow.
so I'm staying in yeah. No,
That's
it's really it's tough at the moment because apparently we can't buy any alcohol or cigarettes. Are completely banned of the coronavirus.
Wow.
So this lockdown here is actually very serious. It's really crazy.
Yeah. Where are you at then at the moment? Are you literally no one goes anywhere, no one can kind of do anything?
Yeah, it's really strict. We have from 6 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock in the morning to work out. So we can't even walk our dogs. We can only go for a run from 6 till 9 in the morning, and then only a few people can go back to work, only essential workers, but otherwise it's very very strict and frustrating. But it's the best we can do.
And how are you getting on? How are you surviving with it? Are you dealing with it okay?
It's really difficult because I'm doing musical theatre, which is amazing. So my job is obviously in theatre, and here it's very quiet, obviously, because nothing's happening. So it's very frustrating, but I can't be frustrated because everyone's in the same boat. So
have you been doing anything online? Have you been doing any classes or anything?
I've been joining online classes. I haven't done online classes. I'm a little bit shy. So.
Oh, get involved. Do it. Go and do it. Just do it.
I'll try my best. I'll try to do some recordings and covers and that. But I've been trying my best and learning new songs, some new theatre songs, and watching musicals, and so it's been great.
That's great. And have you listened to my podcast?
Yes, I have. I've actually been obsessed with your podcast. I can't wait for Shoshana Bean. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. But I listened to all three of them in one morning. I was having my breakfast and listening to them. And it just honestly inspired me to just keep faith and keep going, and to just kind of, just to keep pushing and carrying on. And it really did inspire me. So thank you for making that.
Awesome. Oh, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and I'm glad it's helping. And it's great to get the response, and it's lovely that people are, finding it helping them. And I think it's just good to hear these people that are super successful going through normal things and going through stuff that we're all going through, which I think is great. Really.
No, 100%. Yeah, in a sense, it's very sad what we're all going through, but if we do it all together, I'm sure we'll come out stronger. So
yeah. Oh, brilliant. Well, do you have a question?
I probably have like a million questions, but now I'm just gone blank. I think because I've loved your work from ever since I was younger. Like I've always wanted to be like you and do theatre like you. But I've kind of, so last year it was kind of my breakthrough year in South Africa, and I got my first show. I played Kerry in Rock of Ages, which was so awesome. Yeah, and it was like my first show, and it was so awesome. And then I've kind of, after that I've worked, and it's been so amazing. But what is your advice to kind of push through auditions that you didn't really get, or you were hoping to get? What is your advice for that kind of stuff? Auditions mostly.
It's tough. It's really hard because we can't help but take it personally, and because you're so vulnerable when you go into an audition, and you're bearing your soul. You're giving your all, and it's really difficult to be told no. It is for everybody, but I think you've got to remember that it's not you. It's just that your face doesn't fit. It's not your time, and and you just got to move on and just not take it personally. And it's just not your time to do that particular job, and something else is right for you, and something else will happen for you. And the quicker you can kind of get resilient and not take it personally, the better it is. Because as you'll hear in some of the stories, we get told no all the time, and we get told we're not right for something, and it's difficult to take that, but that's part of the industry, and you just got to remember it's not you as a person.
Of course
you don't fit for that particular time.
No, that's amazing. It's amazing to hear that from you, because it's like I've idolized you for so long, and to do what I do, and it's kind of like it's just amazing to hear that advice. So thank you. I really
Thank
do.
you.
It's I can't believe I'm talking to you right now. This is amazing.
Oh, well, it's lovely to have you on. Thank you so much. And all the best.
Thank you.
Tell your friends. Get them
Of course,
to
I
subscribe.
have been. Thank you so much, Kerry. So lovely to talk to you.
Nice to see you. Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Will do. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Oh, that was exciting. Oh, how lovely. Okay. Let me have a little look at who else is saying something. Let's have a look. Where else are we? Oh, like your glasses. Thanks. I can't actually see the comments without them, so I have to put them on. I find that in my live streams actually, because I see your comments coming up and I can't really see them. So I need to perhaps put my glasses on in my live. But I hope you're all going to tune in on Saturday and listen, and send me your song requests of what you might want to hear, and also any shout outs that I can do on Saturday would be lovely. And yeah, you guys need to share this podcast, because I've been listening to other people's podcasts on my bike at the moment, and it's a great escapism for 45 minutes, you know, of other people talking about, you know, stuff that's going on with them, and it's really interesting. So hopefully my podcast, Keep Calm and Carry On, will help some of you out there, and you know, you'll find it interesting and a bit of escapism. Who's this? Angela, happy birthday. Thanks for absolutely everything you continue to give us with your musical career. Thanks for giving the world a very beautiful voice. Hope you have many more. Thank you so much. Yeah, I need you guys to shout about it, and keep enjoying and keep downloading, keep listening, because it helps me move on to a second series, and I've got such a lineup in this first series that I've already now got people asking to be on the second series, and we'd love to be able to go ahead and do it. Who we have with Gina, would love to hear you sing Fix You again, love your version. Oh, you might be in luck. You might just be in luck. Janet Brooks, can we find it on demand? Yeah, maybe. It's a bit tricky. Ben, little shout out. Yes, I will try and add you to my list. Send me messages, because I forget. I need to write them all down, and then I'll add them to a big list. Okay, let's have a go. Let's see if anybody else wants to join me for a little question. You have to send me a request, guys, because Kerry, workouts definitely work. I try my best. I do try my best. Alex, happy birthday. Hannah, would love to hear Anthem. Yeah. Well, Anthem's a bit tricky for my house, because you kind of need the big band and the big orchestra and the big, you know, or else it doesn't really work. Want to hear you sing Want to Break Free. Well, you say that. There's actually a little video that I'm working on with some amazing people right now, so you might get that soon. Okay, let's have a look here. Let's go live with how about Aaron, you message me a lot and I get to speak to you, so let's have you on. Aaron, come on. Here it comes. Hey,
hello.
How you doing?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for coming on. How's it going? What's happening today? What did you do apart from listen to my podcast?
Oh goodness, nothing, to be honest. Just that watching the TV. It's like all I have to do any day, anyways.
Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? It's tough right now.
Oh,
but have you listened?
Oh yeah, absolutely love it. It's probably one of the things that get me through this lockdown. It's just sort of it's quite informative, and it's interesting to listen to like Beverly Knight and Arlene Phillips and hearing their stories.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean the list of people as well. We've got Alfie Boe coming up. We've got Sam Barks, Denise Van Outen, Marisha Wallace, Emma Barton. We've got a whole list. So there's lots more of exciting stuff to come. Do you have a question for me?
Yes. Out of all the roles that you've played, what would you say has been your most challenging role to play, and why?
I mean Elphaba, probably, for obvious reasons. I mean, it vocally, emotionally, physically. It's probably one of the toughest. And I think it takes over your life, Wicked. It really does. And Shoshana and I spoke about that a lot, you know, the pressures of Wicked and the pressures and the payoffs, you know. But also I found Murder Ballad quite tough, because it was very real, and it was very emotional, and to go there, you know, every night was tough and exhausting. But yeah, and also Les Mis, because for a similar reason, it was when you have to kind of be broken, that's quite hard to go there every night. So yeah, that's probably the one. But thank you so much for your question, and thank you for coming and joining me. I reckon I can squeeze a few more in, and I'm hoping Shoshana's going to join us, but she is on another call. But thank you so much, Aaron. It's nice to chat to you. Thanks for your messages and your support. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, let's have a little look. Okay. Kira, you were amazing in Murder Ballad. Thank you very much. Queen, hang on. Have you ever met Adina? Yes. I sang with Adina at the Royal Albert Hall. We did chess, and we did I Know Him So Well together, which I think is online, actually. I think it's on YouTube somewhere. Helen, Joseph is getting upset. I asked him why. He said he wants to be happy. He's so desperate to talk to you. Oh, all right. Let's try and get you on. Hang on a second. Let's see what we can do. You're mind blowing in Murder Ballad. Thank you, Elsa. That's very kind of you. There we go. What about She Makes? What's that? She Makes Me. Oh, hang on a second. I can't read that one. Grace says hi. Kat says Murder Ballad was so good. What else have we got? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to scan through these messages because. Okay, let's have. Let's have a look here. Let's go. Let's have a look. Let's go, Janelle. Let's go, Janelle. Janelle, are you there? Oh, my eyes are gone. I can't see. Oh, hello! Hi. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good. Thanks for coming on. How are you going?
I've got wet hair. I've just come out of the shower.
The joy of being at home. I was trying to do a class earlier. I was teaching earlier, and the dog kept coming in, and then my husband came in, and then the kids came, and I'm like, I'm trying to teach. But yeah, that's the story. But how have you enjoyed the podcast? Have you subscribed? Have you reviewed?
Yes, I've been listening. I listened to it on Spotify, so I'm not actually sure how to review because I'm not very. Okay, well, I'll try and work out how to do it because it's amazing. I love it, and I just think, well, the fact that you've had so many powerhouse women on so far is amazing, and it's just been great to hear people being honest, like really honest. Like sometimes when you kind of see a really successful person and you only see all the, you know, the positive things and the great things, you're just like, oh wow, like look at their amazing life, you know. So it's been great to hear the kind of the other side of it, and you know,
especially right now as well. Especially now, because you know it's crazy for all of us, and you know those people are struggling too. So to hear them, you know, talking about their normal everyday lives is I mean, interesting for me too. It was amazing. Really. Yeah,
it's been amazing. And then also just the absolutely insane stuff, like I can't get over the Prince anecdotes from Beverly White. I just was like, what? Because she's so down to earth, isn't she? She's just so like, and then when you hear her talking about getting a call from Prince's assistant, it's just like, oh my god.
It's brilliant.
So that was great.
Yeah, she's great, Bev, and she was so open and honest, and oh, what a beautiful woman she was. And and people have really reacted to that. And we've lots of my guests have kind of had similar, you know, they're successful for a reason, and they've had these like similar experiences of just these wow moments, and hearing what they do after them has been fascinating for me, and it's been so great to be able to share that with people. Do you have a question?
Yeah, I do. I've been trying to rack my brains a bit because I've been listening to like all your Q&As and stuff, so you've covered a lot of questions recently. But I was wondering, do you ever listen to Desert Island Discs?
Not really. I mean, my life
Well,
kind of, go on.
I don't know if you've ever heard it, but the premise of it is you're stranded on a desert island and you can only take 8 songs with you. So I'm not going to put you on the spot and ask for 8, but I just wondered if there's a couple that you would take with you if you could only listen to like a couple more songs on the island.
Yeah, I think I would have to have. I'd have to have something very zen, very something like a bit of yoga music so that I could do my yoga and chill out and switch off. And then I'd have to have something like happy, because I'd need something to kind of make me jump around and dance.
Bounce around.
I'd probably need a powerhouse ballad, like a Celine Dion, something I could belt out to.
Yeah.
And then I'd probably like a little bit of Ed Sheeran, because I love Ed Sheeran, and he just chills me out. He's kind of nice, relaxing music.
Yeah, I sung Castle on the Hill at my wedding a couple of years ago.
It's a brilliant
and it's
song.
Just like such a special song, and it really reminds me of my own like younger days. And when I was singing it, the sun was like setting, and it was just amazing. So yeah.
Oh, lovely. How wonderful. Oh, amazing. Well, thank you so much for coming on, and
thank you.
I'm glad you're enjoying my podcast, and I'm glad you're going to tell all your friends.
I am. I'm going to find out how to review it on Apple.
Thank you so much. It's lovely to see you. Have a wonderful evening.
Nice to see you. Thanks, Kerry. Bye.
Bye. Okay, here we go. Right, let me do one little thing. Right, keep your questions coming. I'm just going to send a little request to see. Oh, hang on. Oh no, just don't know if I'm sending requests to random people. That would be really funny. Should we see if I can get Louise Dearman on? Let's see if we can get Louise Dearman on. I think she's live. She might ignore me. Okay, let's answer some more of your questions. I sang with you in the choir on the Collaborate tour in Cheltenham. Oh, amazing. Oh, that was so good. I love that tour. We did some amazing gigs. I'm going to sing. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze. Joyce, hay fever. Anyone else dealing with hay fever? You're amazing. Any advice for auditions? Oh, gosh. Auditions are tough, you know. Auditions are really tricky, and I don't think they ever get any easier. I think the best thing to do is just try and enjoy them. Try and use your moment. Use your five minutes of, that's your time and that's your stage. So try and kind of enjoy those minutes, because before you know it, you're coming out and kicking yourself that you didn't just enjoy the moment. Kat, I love your laugh. Thank you very much. You're all very, very kind. So I know that all of you on here are going to tune in on Saturday at 6 and listen to me live. And I also know that all of you on here have subscribed and have left me a little review, because I love to know what you think. I love to know your thoughts, and what your reactions to it, and what moves you, what doesn't, who you've liked listening to, what you want to hear more of. It's great to have your feedback, so that's really, really important. So thank you. Okay, let's do another one. Let's have another request. Anyone else got a question that wants to come on and chat? Send me a request. Congrats on the podcast, Kerry. The Digi Creative, thank you very much. Already subscribed, yay! Podcast is on Spotify. Thank you so much. Madeline, I think that was. Who else have we got? Avril request. What are we made of? What are we made of? Is that Queen song? Don't know. Teach us how to sing. I wish I had that information. Sadly, I'm not can you get Hugh Maynard on the podcast? I can try. I need lots of reviews and lots of subscribed people to do a second series. And if I do get a second series, then I can. Let's have a look. Let's get Kat Amy Baker on. Let's see. Loving the podcast from Broadway Vids. Hi, guys. Thank you. Breakthrough. Oh, here we go. Oh, Hi!
Hello.
I love that sudden motion of, oh, it's facing the wrong way.
It did that to me last time. I was on someone else's Insta Live and it went to the other way around. I don't know why it defaults to that.
Oh, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. How are you?
That's good. Look, we've got matching glasses, look.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what's your day been like? What have you been doing? What have you been up to?
I work from home at the moment, as a lot of people are.
Very good.
So just sat on a laptop all day.
That's great. So that's, well, at least you can work from home. That's really good. That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And have you subscribed? Have you reviewed?
I'm the same as the previous person. I'm on Spotify, so I'm going to work out a way to get onto iTunes and leave a message.
Oh, bless you.
Definitely. But no, I'm loving them.
Thank you.
It's like everyone else has said, it's just good to have some. I don't normally listen to podcasts, so I'm kind of a newbie to it.
Well, that's good. We might have opened you up to a whole new world then.
I think you have.
Oh, amazing. That's brilliant. They might, because I'm kind of new to them as well, I think. But I like them now a lot. They're great escapism, and it's nice to kind of have something else on that's not music or the radio, or it feels like you're just chatting to people. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, and it's good when you've been on screens all day is to have something not screen based, because you can just put it aside and listen to it.
Exactly. So do you have a question for me?
Yes. So I wanted to know, you might have already been asked this before, but what's a role that you can't necessarily play? So if it's like a male role or a teenage role or something, but that you would love to have, if they were doing a gender swap or something like that, what sort of role would you love to play?
That's a brilliant idea. I have been saying that Jean Valjean would be the role, but I saw Rachel Tucker the other day do a little live, and she said Judas in Superstar, and I hadn't even thought about that. And then I was like, oh my god, of course. So I think Judas would definitely be up there on that list, because it's just got, what an incredibly rocky scene that is. It's amazing. So probably that, I think.
Yeah, I just watched that one with Tim Minchin on when it was.
I love Jane Forster as well.
Yeah, such a good. I'm a huge fan of Tim anyway, but he did really good in it. But yeah, you'd be amazing in that role, actually.
Maybe they'll do
in a sort of gender bent one.
Who knew? Who knows? Maybe they will. Oh, well, thank you so much. It's been lovely.
Thank you.
To you. Thanks for coming
on. You too.
Thanks for listening and supporting. And enjoy the next episode.
Yeah, and see you Saturday with your live.
See you Saturday. Woohoo! Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, let's see. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, what do the faces mean? Oh, what do they mean? Oh, they mean go live. Okay, let's have a look at, shall we get on? Oh, let's get Ben. Let's go to Ben. Oh, Shoshana sings as Judas in all the female EP that was just released. Oh, does she? Wow. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Hello. Not bad, thank you.
I'm good. Sorry, you were breaking up a little bit there, but what's your day been like? What have you been up to today?
Gardening mostly.
Lovely. Good. Perfect day for it because the sun was out, and what a lovely day for it. I see you're a bit of a musical fan by the posters behind you.
Oh yeah. What's your favourite Queen song?
Oh, that's hard. That's really hard because obviously I've sung lots of them. It'd probably have to be No One But You because it's the most been the most influential song in my life, and I've gone on to sing it all over the world. But yeah, I think it would have to be that. But I love singing things like Don't Stop Me Now and Under Pressure and Somebody to Love. There's nothing like having the crowd sing back to you like that. You can kind of get a glimpse of what they feel, and it was just, yeah, absolutely amazing. But probably No One But You. What about you? What's your favourite Queen song?
Well, I'm getting into Mark Martell at the minute, who does the Queen Extravaganza.
I do.
And his Save Me and The Show Must Go On are brilliant.
Yeah, he's
when
great.
He did it live with the orchestra, yeah.
He is fantastic. Yeah, I did a concert with him in Milan several months ago, and he was just, it was all Queen related, and he was mind blowing. His voice just is such a powerhouse. So amazing.
Yeah. Did you see the one he did when he sang with what was it? He sang for the birthday of Celine Dion.
Oh, did he? No, I didn't see that. Oh, wow.
It's on YouTube. Yeah.
I'll have to check it out. What did he sing? Do you remember?
It was, I think it was The Show Must Go On. He sang for it.
I'll have to check it out. He's a fantastic singer. Oh my God. All right. Well, good. Well, thank you so much for coming on, and
thank you.
And thank you for subscribing and enjoying the podcast. And it's really nice to see you.
Thank you, Kerry.
Thank you so much. Bye bye. So funny. So it's like being on a switchboard. Okay, let's have a little go. A couple more. I think we've got time for a couple more. Hang on. Let's have a look. I can't get through them quick enough. Gina, what's your favourite Ed Sheeran song? Loved your version of Give Me Love. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I love Give Me Love. I really like his kind of like simple acoustic songs. And I have my ringtone is Castle on a Hill. So I hear that daily, 2 or 3 times a day, which I just love. I love that song. Okay, let's have a look at who else can we have a little chat to. How about, is it Soph or Marie? It might be Soph or it might be Marie. I'm not sure. You only get the names of like people's. Oh, hello. Are you Sophie or are you Marie?
Oh, I'm Sophie.
You're Sophie. Hello, Sophie. How are you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm very good. Where are you in the world? Where are you?
I'm in Eastbourne.
Eastbourne. Lovely. Oh, I bet it was lovely down there today with this sun.
Yeah, it's really warm.
Oh, good. And have you enjoyed the podcast? Have you heard it? Have you subscribed?
I've heard it, but I haven't. I've been like back and forth, so I've listened to it, but I haven't subscribed to it now.
Ah, brilliant. Oh, good. Well, you need to subscribe.
I will do.
You need to hear who else is coming up, because it's some blinding interviews and some really good stories. So
oh, wonderful.
But thank you very much for coming on. Do you have a question?
I do. Where was your favourite place to perform Wicked? Was it London or was it America?
Oh, that's brilliant. That's a good question. Well, I mean both really, because London, I loved London, and the kind of response that I was getting in London was amazing. And when I finished for the first time in London, that I will never forget that show of how loud the audience were, how electric that performance was. And then when I went to Broadway, I dreamt of going to Broadway. And again, when I opened the show, it was just electric, and it was a bit of a dream to be there. So that was very special. And then when I came back to London, especially when I went back into the show 5 years later, I was really nervous because of the reaction. I'd had such great memories and such a great response that I wasn't sure whether I wanted to taint that memory. But I did, and it was just as incredible and just as electric, and I'm so glad I did. So I enjoyed both places, but I guess London is always my home, and it's always nice to bring a show home and to feel welcomed, and I think both.
Seeing you in Wicked was my first ever West End show that I saw with my sister, and we met you at the stage door a couple of times, and we have pictures with you, and it was my first West End show I ever saw was you in Wicked. So
amazing. Have you seen it since? Have you seen it a lot? Or have you
I saw 9 to 5 tickets for my birthday, and then my sister surprised me with Wicked tickets, so I got to see 2 shows in one day. So I saw Sophie Evans in it, and she was amazing as well.
She's gorgeous, isn't she? We love Sophie. Oh, she's fantastic. Oh, good. So what's your first thing you would see when we get out of lockdown, if you could see anything?
I really wanted to, because I was popping home because I work in Somerset, so I've had to come home because the hotel shut.
Right.
So we were going to go and see Waitress.
Yes, amazing.
But, we couldn't, but we were going to.
Yeah, yeah. Oh well, maybe it'll come back to London and you'll get to see it.
I hope so.
Well, thank you so much for coming on and
welcome,
supporting the podcast, and I hope I'll see you or you'll tune in on Saturday when I do my
yeah, of course.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
You.
Lovely to see you. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay. Who's just left? Okay. There we go. I've been trying to get Shoshana, but I think she's on another live, sadly, at the moment. But I will try again just one more time. Let's go here. And okay, let's go Eleanor. Let's see if we can get Eleanor up for a quick question. Add me on your live chat, please. I'm adding you now. Uh-oh. Got a bit of feedback going on. Hey, how you doing? Oh, Eleanor, let me get one. I'm going to have to let you go. Eleanor, I'm so sorry. We couldn't hear you. We could just hear like a fan going off. So I'm so sorry. Maybe write your question on here and I'll answer it from here. Maybe we'll try again. So sorry. Yeah, maybe write me down your question so I can see it. Yeah, that was pretty loud. Okay, what's the best present you got for your birthday? Well, my kids made me cards, which was amazing. And so did my dad. My dad made me a card as well, so that was nice. And I got sent lots of lovely cards. And I got an iWatch because I've got a bit into my cycling and stuff at the moment. I'm a bit obsessed with you know, all the steps and all of that stuff. So that's really, really great. My favourite Beatles song, says Paul, probably Ticket to Ride, because it's on my new album, which again, I know you all have. And if you don't have it, it's there's still a couple available on my website, kerryellis.com. So if you're quick, you can grab one and I'll send it out to you personally. So probably Ticket to Ride. Everyone's saying have your dad on. I don't think you want that, people. I don't think you're ready for that. He might sing. It might get bad. Would you ever audition for Alphabet in the Wicked movie? I would love to. I think I'm a little bit old, if I'm honest. I'm not quite, you know, Alphabet's meant to be at college and I'm not quite at college anymore. But yeah, I think the film will be amazing once it gets made and you know, once it actually starts going into production. I think it's going to be amazing. I need to get that album. Yes, you do, Ben. Get on my website. Get it now because there's not many left. Happy birthday, says Jenny. Thank you so much. You have no way. You have to play it. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much, Kerry. The live will end after 1 hour. Thank you so much. Oh, well, we better wrap this up then. Let me try Shoshana one last time. Let's see if I can. No, I think we're going to miss her. I think she's on another line. I'm not going to go for it. I'm just going to wrap it up with you guys. I'm going to thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to tune in on Saturday at 6 p.m. I'll be going live. And don't forget to listen to tonight's podcast with Shoshana Bean. Oh my goodness. And also subscribe and please leave me a review so I can see what you think of it. And it's nice to hear all your lovely responses. Thanks for tuning in now and thanks for your support. Keep calm and carry on.